Hey, what's going on, you guys? It is MX Alpha here, and today I'm doing a little tutorial on a loadout tutorial. I'm bringing back that series. I made like 2 videos on it like a year or two ago now, and I remember people actually really liked it because I don't know. I guess it's just something. It gives people more ideas on how to improve loadouts and stuff like that. So yeah, this is my little I guess test facility in the middle of Kavala, and let's get over to the arsenal. Excuse me. So today we're going to be doing a squad leader. Now I am using a couple mods. You can obviously I'm using a skin mod, so I have army camouflages and stuff. But I mean, uniforms are uniforms. They're more for aesthetics than anything. Weapons are a little different too, but they have similar weapons that you can use in game. So like, I'm gonna be excuse me, God. I'm gonna be using an M4. We're gonna get rid of that right now, just so we can start from the bottom up. Make sure we have no pistol, and let's get rid of this too. So, first squad leader, in my opinion, the squad leader, the way we play, the squad leader isn't really expected to carry that much stuff because he's supposed to be telling other people what to do as opposed to doing it himself. So the only thing the squad leader really needs to worry about is the way we play is communications and just telling other people what to do. So he's a pretty light loadout, so it's not too hard of a loadout to make if you play it the same way we do. So when it comes to uniforms, I mean, obviously you just go with whatever your unit rolls. I mean, we either roll multicam or Marpat. I'm just gonna make this an army loadout just because we're already in army fatigue. So yeah, start there, and then once again, a vest. I guess it makes some difference what vest you're carrying, but for the most part, it's not too much of a difference. So it's more for looks. I mean, some of the stats actually have meaning to them, but I like to go with like I said, the squad leader is not really expected to do too much as far as combat goes, like as far as certain roles go. So I pick a nice light loadout, a nice light vest, pretty small vest, since he may be taking point, but he will often have a lot of support right behind him. And because of this, since he's such a light loadout, he can carry other stuff that most troops normally wouldn't, just because they're carrying so much other shit. So, like I said, I go with a nice light vest, and this is the lightest multicam vest that we have. After that, helmet and backpack. Helmet doesn't really matter. I just go with the coolest looking one. Obviously, you're gonna want a helmet on though, just to protect yourself from headshots and stuff like that. Backpack, like I said, this is a nice light loadout. But the thing is, like I said, normally if you're being a squad leader, you're probably gonna pick probably like just a kit bag or something like that. If you run the same way we do, like I'm not saying like you have to do this exact thing, because I know a lot of people play different than what like everyone plays differently. So like I would run with a kit bag, just a small, nice little compact backpack. But like I also said, the way we play, squad leaders are in charge of communications too, and we use task force radio, but the mods aren't showing right now. But like normally we'd have a bunch of radios here, and the squad leader also doubles as radio man, or can double as a radio man with a long range, so he may change out this backpack for a bigger radio. That's one option that the squad leader has as far as how we play. I usually equip him with a GPS, and face wear, completely optional. We'll just keep him looking slick and professional. NVs, I think these troops come with NVs in their inventory, but sometimes, depending on the op, if it's noon, then I won't mount one. But if it's like getting in the evening, I'll mount an NV. Binoculars, I at least recommend binoculars, if not a rangefinder. So we'll put a rangefinder in this inventory. And now we can get to weaponry. I usually go super basic with it, with either an M4 or M4A1. We'll go with M4A1, just for the full auto feature. And then I put an ACOG with a sight on top. So basically, the sight's your preference. Weaponry, when it comes to weaponry, completely your choice. But like I said, this is a light loadout. You're constantly moving around. You're constantly telling people what to do. So, in my opinion, lighter is better. So, next I like to put on a laser light combo. Completely up to you. Like I said, this is all up to you as far as this stuff goes. So I put a laser light combo on. I think it just works best because flashlights work good for close quarters, but then when you're going long range, you can flip it to a laser. But depending on the operation, you might put a silencer on. I'm not going to. And then you can put a bipod on or whatever if you want. I normally don't, but I'll put a vertical or angle grip on. And then, like I said, squad leaders have the opportunity, if you're going with a light loadout, to carry some things that other people normally wouldn't, such as a pistol. Normally, a lot of people roll so heavy with a lot of the stuff they're carrying that they can't really afford to carry a pistol sometimes, where a squad leader, he can. So, yeah, that's pretty good. So then, oh my god. So then in the uniform, I don't actually know what's taking up the uniform. Oh, chem lights and stuff. We'll just get rid of all that. What does he carry? Anyways, normally this is where I would keep my my pistol rounds, but it's completely up to you. So yeah, I'd put a couple pistol rounds in here, maybe a chem light or two, and then the heavier stuff would go in the backpack and vest. So in the vest, maybe a couple megs for pistol, and then a couple megs for your primary. I usually only carry about 6 or 7 megs, unless it's a huge operation. Then I usually go with a little more. And then if you have room in your vest, you can put some first aid in. So then once you get to the backpack, it's really up to you what you want to put in the backpack. You can decide to put nothing in there and maybe save it for if you need to pick something up later on, like from the vehicle. If you have stuff sitting in one of your Humvees or an MRAP, you can save some room to pick that stuff up. I usually like to at least carry a multi-tool if you're using MCC. Most of this stuff's MCC. I like to carry a multi-tool at least, so that way you can unlock doors. And maybe a head torch and a battery. This is all just recommendations, you guys. I'm definitely not telling you how you have to do this loadout. This is my personal preferences as far as squad leaders go. Other than that, you don't really need too much. Maybe a tactical video probe to peek under the doors with MCC, and then that's about it actually. Maybe a smoke. I'd say at least 1 or 2 smokes. Maybe 2 of each color, or two of 2 different colors. I usually run an orange and purple just because they're very. You can see them pretty well in almost any light, just because they're such vibrant colors. Whereas like red, I mean, even the AI have red. I usually like to pick smoke colors that the AI won't throw, so that way they won't get confused. And then one more thing I would recommend is an IR, 1 or 2 IR grenades, if you know you're gonna be playing at night. And like I said, if you have room, you can pop a couple chem lights in. So that's about it. That's how I would run a squad leader setup. Leave it in the comment section down below if you guys agree with this, or if you do something differently. Leave that in the comment section down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button down below. If you didn't, feel free to hit the dislike button. I'm not going to stop you. I mean, it's honest. It keeps me trying to keep my videos better. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, then feel free to hit that subscribe button if you have not done so yet. It would greatly help me out and my channel. And if you guys want more of this series, leave it in the comment section down below as to what loadout I should do next. So that's about it for today, you guys. This was Alpha. Peace out.
Every time I see him with you, my heart sounds like Shia LaBeouf too. No, 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 no.